Good morning, Covenant. I'm glad that you've tuned in. Sorry we couldn't meet together. We felt like this was a safer and better option for everybody. I want to start off this new year asking you a question. Here's the question. Can we orient Covenant Baptist Church around the conviction that people can change, that your character and my character can be transformed and become more and more like Jesus? Can we become a church who orients everything we do around that conviction that people can change? Not only can they change, they can actually change in the way of becoming like Jesus. Mike Lucan and Kent Carlson wrote a book called Renovation of the Church. And I want to read a quote that kind of answers that question, especially about how that would happen. He says this: if we cooperate with the Spirit of God to put off or die to the old person and put on the new and become the person Jesus redeemed us to be, then we will change. We can cooperate with the Spirit. We're not left to do this on our own. The things that frustrate you about you don't have to stay that way. The things that you know are out of sync with the kingdom principles that God teaches us to live by don't have to stay that way. And the great news is that you don't have to change them on your own. I don't have to change them on my own. We can simply cooperate with the Spirit of God in us as people we would call apprentices. It's not a word to replace disciple, but it is a word to explain what we mean by disciple. An apprentice is someone who is practicing the craft. They're not just sitting and learning, they're actually doing. And in the doing, they are learning to become like the one who is teaching them. And that is our role. That is what we do as apprentices to Jesus. We're doing what Jesus does so that we can become like Jesus. Listen, our witness revolves around this. It hangs on this. If we're going to reach our community ever, then we have to become people who are becoming like Jesus, who can point to a life that is worth living, that is substantially, significantly more beautiful and better in quality and every other way, in beauty. And that is the hope that Jesus gives us. That's the calling, to make disciples. And I hope that you will pray with me that we could to make huge strides this year as a church. Would you please pray for your leadership team and your deacons and those who are leading our G2 groups, those who are teaching and loving on our students and our children. And let's work together, cooperate together to move in the direction of becoming a church that can literally orient itself around helping each other, our church family, become like Jesus. If that happens, everything changes. God bless you. I pray you have a truly wonderful 2022 and that we have a wonderful one together. I'll see you soon.